How's it going, everybody? Just getting the RV cleaned up a little bit. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit. I was thinking about making some videos on like how to live poor. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. You might want to call it frugal, but let's just call it what it is, you know? I'm poor, and you can live a really good life poor if you do it right and you learn the little tips and tricks to doing it. I'd say like rule number one is you can't have any debt whatsoever. If you're in debt, you need to get out of debt pretty much as quick as you can. You can't take on any new debt, no matter what. Even if you have to live in your car, you cannot take on any new debt. There's many things. That's why I think I'm just going to keep it short on every video so that I have more content for the future. But I will show you a little trick today on something I do to save money. And if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to save money, let me know in the comments. I'm going to basically teach you in this video series how to be poor. And how to have a good life being poor. Like, the reason I am the way I am, there's many circumstances that got me the way I am, but one of the biggest things is I can't stand giving away my money in taxes. Like, I remember one time I put in 77 hours in 1 week, back when I had a pretty good job. And I just got, when I seen how much they took out in taxes, that was a turning point for me. That absolutely was a turning point for me. Alright, what should we have today? Of course, you know, once in a while, I'll get myself some Diet Coke if it's on sale or something like that. But I always go for the cheap stuff. This stuff used to be extremely cheap, but now it's just kind of cheap. What you gotta do is you gotta at the beginning, you're gonna have to buy yourself like a 6-pack of Diet Coke, or depends on if you like light or dark pop. I try and keep the colors the same. I wouldn't want to have Mountain Dew or I don't like Mountain Lightning anyways, but I wouldn't want to have it in these bottles. That'd be pretty stinking obvious. Always save your bottles. And I don't suggest washing them out with soap, because it's hard to get all the soap out, and when you're filling these bottles, it makes it a lot foamier. If you're sharing like, it's just me, so I don't worry about my germs, but you might want to put a little mark on the bottom, dots or something, so that you know, or even a name, but I would just use probably dots. Don't have to rinse them out hardcore. Just a quick little rinse. I rub around the top where your lips touch to make sure no scummy scuzzies build up there. I mean, eventually you'll probably have to get new bottles. I'm getting to the point where I'm probably due for new bottles. And I've refilled these probably going on 20 to 30 times now. So 1 2-liter works out perfectly to be 4 of these. What are they, 16.9 ounce. Works out perfect. So let's just say this is around $1. If you can get this for $1, that's 25 cents a pop. That's saving quite a bit of money. I try to get them as full as possible, and then the last one that I fill that doesn't quite get as full because I filled the other ones too much, I drink that one first. And the reason I try to get them as full as possible is to keep all the carbonation possible. You don't want to give any room for air to expand, or for the carbonation to expand. Delicious, guys, and there you go. Now you've got pop, 25 cents a piece. What a smoking deal. And then just keep saving these and try not to tear the... I've had these for a long time, and I've had no trouble with these tearing. So the first rule to living poor is no debt. Get rid of all your debt. Do whatever you got to do to get out of debt and stay out of debt. And this is tip number 1. Thanks for watching, guys.